trying to pack our life up as per usual, trying to get out the door. Not going to happen on time. But we are pre-travel day today, ready for Disney World tomorrow. We are super excited, we're wired, we're panicking because stuff still has to go, and at this point we're almost late, not quite, but almost. We will catch up with you guys on the journey, but we are going to Disney World. It's pre-travel day. Apologies for not looking at you guys, gotta concentrate on the road. Suddenly realised in my manic greeting this morning, at no point did I actually tell you today's plan. So we are currently on the motorway. We are heading up to the grandparents. Fidget's going to spend her holiday there. So we're going to drop Fidget off, stay for about an hour with the grandparents to let Fidget settle in. And then we are heading back down the motorway to London, where we're going to spend overnight in the Premier Inn tonight, nearby Gatwick Airport. We're not actually on Gatwick site. I think it's London Road. Yeah, London Road we're staying at. We don't do the whole travelling on the day that we're flying because my anxiety could not deal with it, and it wouldn't be pretty to be around. So we always travel up the night before. So current plan: driving to grandparents, drop off Fidget, and then we will be heading to London. Across to the M25 now. We should be in the middle lane for Gatwick, so you know that's far okay. But we've got to drop Fidget to her holiday first, haven't we? So we've got to hit the M25 and then go a little further up the country. We're not going to Oxford, but we're also not going to mention where Gran lives either.
Safety, darling.
Safety for Gran baby. Yeah. Right guys, sad bit. We need to wave bye-bye to Gatwick.
See you soon.
Because we're going to the left and it's going to the right, so we're not. Technically we'll see you tonight. We'll drive past you.
See you later.
Bye-bye Gatwick. See you soon. I hate driving past Gatwick Junction. Hate the M25. See, this is where you end up with grumpy mama in the car now, because I've had to drive past Gatwick. I'm halfway through the journey and I'm always even on the second half of the journey, and it's the M25. Yeah, luckily you've just caloried me, so because I've eaten I'm less grumpy.
Calories isn't good, it stops the hangry on top of everything else.
And you have a back up yum journey.
So yeah, back up yum. So well, I mean, if you bite it, I bite it, you bite it, I bite it.
We can lead in the tram here. You're the tram.
Hey, I'll take that. You kind of better dressed than me today anyway, so we'll take that.
That's how it can go. I hope Mama go. You bite it and I bite her. I was expecting you to end, didn't you?
Oh, we'll end up biting each other in the middle. Yeah, we're going to end up biting each other. Pinching, poking, you know. What Lella just said.
So it's probably going to end up being
I know. Put your tongue away, you weirdo. Oh.
In the game.
Let's not copyright. We've already trained the children, they need to sing the Naha Waha song, lady. It's like, right, loud, Naha Waha, let's go.
Now drive to the right.
4 seconds of that and you get a copyright hit.
Yeah. Wonders of YouTube.
Absolutely.
Please follow that M25
The fact she says please. I do. Autism. got you.
Yeah, you horrible autistic lot. He licked me with his autism. Weirdos. Leave my neurotypical self alone.
Sorry, we're being inappropriate. No offence intended.
Stop and sit in your chair.
We're just trying to like
Light
pass
in
the
moment.
autism to Lala.
They don't like me being neurotypical.
So she says.
Get off! Touching me. Sit in your chair for safety, please. Stop.
On that note, we are now on the M25. Riley, sit still. Enough. Riley, enough. Thank you. Safety. Apologies. We are now on the M25. It is horrendous because we've hit that bit that goes the whole way.
Like the M40.
So yeah, really not. No, this bit's worse. This is legitimate because they've got all the crisscrosses. But it's actually worse than the M42. So we're not far from Gatwick, about 30 miles, but we are all losing the will to live, hence the licking and attacking Lala. So again, no offence. We know
No,
you can't
there's
pass
really
autism on that way. No, she's offended. But no offence to you guys that we actually like. We are aware you cannot catch autism, but you know, it's fun to play with Lala and pretend. Because you know, neurotypical, right? Yeah. Hi, you will see scenery change. We are now out of the car, finally. Thank goodness, after what, 250 odd miles, 60 odd mile?
That right?
Just, yeah. So we are now, sorry, you're wonky. Let me there we go. Unwonk you. We are in the hotel. It's nothing special. It's a Premier Inn. We'll whiz you around later, but we are going for food and probably wine and definitely desserts. So we will catch you down in the restaurant. Sorry, I started.
Sorry for what I
I
said when I was
remember, but
Sorry
this,
for what I ate when I was hungry.
Mama, there's a fish
Uh-huh.
that Joel can do this.
Okay.
That's the size of his mouth.
Yummy,
It's
yummy,
fish.
yummy. That bitch is in my tummy and it feels good going down.
It's going to be the story of our holiday.
One slice down.
Quarter size down, so it's still so hot.
So I went to open the door and put my hand on the handle to the pull one and push. I stuck my hand on a pull handle and pushed.
The line to Lala just was, promise me you'll think I'm smart no matter what.
And I still stand by I believe that you believe you're still smart no matter what. That's okay, because when we went over there to ask about waiting times, Dada pushed when he should have pulled and did the same thing on the way out, so still got stuck by the same door. It runs in the family,
doors.
clearly.
Ladies and gentlemen, my family.
The doors, they're evil.
They're
Yeah,
out
they
to
really
get
are.
us. Yeah, out
Doors
to get
really,
us.
truly are evil.
Good evening, guys. You will notice we are again back in the hotel room. We went downstairs for dinner at their restaurant. It was hideously expensive, but we can cope with that. We're on holiday. Biggest problem was they had their heating on. It is May, there are temperatures of above 20 and they were blowing boiling hot air on us. Not going to be tolerable, hormones flying and everything else wasn't going to work. So we came out of there and it's like, okay, Brewers Fair down the road. Had an hour wait, which wasn't great since it was already kind of 7 o'clock. But they didn't have the staff. No tables were clear, they didn't have a table for 5, only 4. So we came out of there. We then went to an estate where it had loads of restaurants. Oh my goodness, this area is heaving. Hour and a half waits for even a table, let alone food. As you will see, we did find somewhere. We ended up in Pizza Hut, which none of us wanted, but actually we really enjoyed it. You'll notice we massively overordered. We all have full carb bellies. We are stuffed. Probably with hindsight, we should have shared. Our bad. We didn't share. We went for the ultimate packages. excuse me, hay fever. But we enjoyed it. We had a good evening in the end. We've come back to the hotel now. I think we're approaching 10 o'clock. So we're going to crash for tonight. We have breakfast downstairs in the morning. I would love to say we would take you, but usually first thing in the morning before coffee isn't pretty. And I can barely grunt at my husband, let alone talk to a camera. But we'll see what we can do. So we're going to say goodnight, and we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for actual full travel day. We have a 2 p.m. flight, so we don't have to be at the airport desperately early. So we will see you all tomorrow. Good night, guys. Still banging. Good morning, guys. We are awake. It is now about 9:15. We're going to head down for some breakfast. You will see excitement. Yeah, sorry, had to have the fan on. I will explain all of that when we come back for breakfast. Excuse me. We are going to be more cohesive after coffee, so we'll take you down for some coffee. Let's go do that. Oh, little man's already had Piriton this morning. Cool. I'm not risking. No. Let's put it this way, in the dark, I can see it with the okay. But in the dark, I can see the big, welty redness of...
Too much stress, boo-boo. Yeah. You did really well yesterday, though. You both did. Wow.
You choose to put a hoodie on in a lift with 4 other people.
Hello, this is Samantha. Welcome to her world.
Good grief. Yeah, her world. Get over. Move over. Out the way.
Absolutely.
Or elbow to your face.
Yes, let's put on a hoodie in a small metal box.
Go on, get out.
Whilst
1,
it's
2, 3,
moving.
4, 5. Hello again. We are now a little bit more revived, a little bit more caffeinated, and vaguely ready to go. Quick recap of last night, because I doubt I showed you guys very much at all. We drove around like crazies looking for somewhere to eat that could actually accommodate our needs and also actually have space. It was so busy, it was insane. We ended up in Pizza Hut. We came back here, ate our desserts in bed while watching TV, which was lovely, good old Judge Judy. The night didn't go great, if I'm honest. Riley really struggled to begin with. The room itself was very hot. I don't know what it is about Premier Inns, but they never have AC. We get a fan. A fan does not cool down a room that is at 24. Riley really struggled. It resulted in him having a meltdown around 11 o'clock last night. Too hot, too cold, can't get comfortable. Once we'd figured that out, around midnight he started having an allergic reaction due to the heat of the room. Riley has a odd condition that means he has allergic reactions, but it's more things like heat, it's cold, so it's extremes of temperatures, it's stress, it's exercise. Those things cause an allergic reaction with his body. So the room being too hot, he had a massive allergic reaction at 12 midnight last night. Once we'd dealt with that, we decided to try and get more sleep. The person upstairs decided now would be a great time to start their tap dancing routine. And that just continued on. So we didn't sleep well, but we're fine. We're caffeinated. We are good. We are ready to go. So let me do a quick whiz around the room. Then we're going to try and shove stuff into bags. The bags are then going to try and be shoved into the car. And we're going to try and find our way to Gatwick. So let me whiz you around. 2 seconds while I turn you round. Okay, having turned you around, this is our room. It's not exciting and it is trashed. That's who we are. Double bed for me and Rich. Rich is now sitting on Riley's bed. As we spin around, we have a window that opens by 1 centimetre. Standard artwork. The fan that was meant to keep us alive that didn't. Judge Judy entertainment. There is a small wardrobe and a bit of space for some suitcases. Bathroom, good morning. Standard sink, loo. There's a little more space in this one than some, although, elbowed something, although not great. And we have a shower and tubby. They do provide ballast and harding in here. Screwed to the wall so you can't steal them, obviously. There is a hairdryer, another mirror, and then, as Riley always likes to find, there is a boop, 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 hidey space. And Riley will always find his little hiding spaces in these hotels, won't you, bud?
And if you need, it can be for suitcases.
It can be for suitcase if you need, but also works well for your autistic children. Okay, so we're going to pull the rest of our lives together now we've had a bit of caffeine, and we will probably catch up with you guys in the car on the way over to the airport. It's travel day. We are going to Florida today. Trying to get into the excitement again. I'm not going to lie, it's been hell. We got here for 11. It's now 1 o'clock. It took us over an hour to get through check-in. It has been hell. BA, you have sucked. Right. Anyway, I will give you a proper update when we are actually at the airport. Not the airport. I'm so tired. When we have made it to the other side, maybe a bit on the aeroplane, but when we've made it to the other side, I will update you guys on exactly what's happened, exactly what's going on, and why BA suck. But we've got to rush to our gate now, so I will catch up with you all in a little bit when this is less hectic and this is less wanting to kill.
I thought it was going to have my ESTA revoked.
It came close, it really did, it wasn't.
The ESTA was a thing of the past.
Yeah, these are time. It was bad. We will tell you bad later, but
yeah,
we're on the plane.
I'm not taking it, baby. I'm not taking it.
You just got growled out.
I know. Butter on a roll. Random grown-up grossness of some kind of salad.
They're not olives, they're edamame.
There's edamame in that, babe.
He'd eat that, okay.
He'd eat those bits anyway.
Yeah.
Pud.
Triple, trouble, double chocolate pop. Yeah.
Double chocolate duo.
Yeah.
What's that? Milk.
So you can have a cup of tea.
Double tea and some agua.
Kids meal, it's not bad actually.
Well, he saw it and went, oh.
Yeah, but he's a foodie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, he's eaten and
Thumbs
using
up.
cutlery, so
Thumbs
fair
up or
dues.
thumbs down?
Nice.
You heard it from the baby.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay, you probably can't hear us, but foodies turned up. We've got cottage pie, I'll show you in a sec. We've also got a major amount of turbulence, and it is dang hot in this
The
aeroplane.
AC's disappeared all of a sudden. It's just gone.
We are steaming in here. So, we've got a couple of things going on. We've got Riley, who's feeling a little unwell from the turbulence. Me, who is overheating, and apologies. Red wine that they called, I kind of crammed down my top, cools me down, warms the wine up. Yay! And it's only for me and Lella.
Yeah, it's
and
just us, and I don't care.
we don't care where our wine's been.
No.
That makes us sound really bad. We do have standards. Only some, but we do have standards.
It's reasonable wine, actually.
Yeah. I'll flip you around, show you what we've got for food. Bear with me one moment.
Sorry, I
Because-
started. I'm hungry. I always am.
And because Lella's opened hers, cottage pie, roll, the same thing that Riley
Yeah,
has,
the same
salad.
kind of salad. We've got some. Oh, hang on, it's escaped me. Jacob's cream crackers with somewhere.
Cheese there
Oh, there is
somewhere.
cheese.
Yeah, there's cheese somewhere, yeah.
A roll, and then choc dessert.
Yep.
Chocolate and raspberry.
And as you saw, another red wine is currently jammed down my top. But you know, needs a muss and all of that.
You alright?
Yeah.
You sure?
We have medded this boy, I promise.
And bath bag at the
And bath
ready.
bag, but we have medded him, so you know, all's good. He'll be fine in 5 minutes, one way or another. Good evening, I think. I think we're on about like what, 2:30 a.m. English time. But I think it's like 8:30. No, it is 9:45 here. Don't expect much from us. We're tired, vaguely wired, starving, nauseous. But we are here. We made it. We all made it.
We did.
I probably haven't told you, but we're stopping at Caribbean Beach Resort. What I'm going to do is do you a quick whiz while we don't have all our junk out. And then tomorrow morning, when I am more with it, I will chat to you about what's happened, how we got here, what we're doing, and then I will actually attach it to this video as opposed to next week's video. So let me give you a quick whiz just now before we trash it. Let me just turn you around. Front door. We're really lucky we've actually got this massive corner unit which fits both chairs. Sammy will be sleeping there. And if I span through the room, we have one passed out child here in what will be Lella and Riley's bed. This one folds down. We will show you that probably at some point. We have a second passed out child over here on mine and Richard's bed. We then have big old unit which we are amazed by, to be honest. Lovely little area, and our bathroom. I will show you more tomorrow because right now we are tired and just not really with it.
Not functioning.
No, we've been up for nearly 24 hours, so we are going to crash, and I will speak to you tomorrow morning, but I will tag it in this video. So for now, we'll say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. We are going to pretend it's still last night, as in previous statement. Right, we have arrived. We are staying for 16 nights at the Caribbean Beach Resort. We absolutely can't wait. We've never stopped at this resort before. Yesterday's dramas. So when we arrived at the airport, BA, in their ultimate wisdom, yet again, although Virgin last year, same problem. When you phone up for special assistance and they give you all the details over your wheelchairs, and you have to give the weights and you have to give the voltages and all of it, none of that ever gets transferred. So unfortunately we were stood at check-in desk for over an hour while they asked us the same questions we'd already put on. They got snarkier and snarkier with us. I'll be honest, at one point I mentioned making a complaint, but specifically stated I will not be complaining about you guys, just the system and how it doesn't work. Oh, well, the snark increased then, that was impressive, especially when I then said we need to get a move on because I've got 2 autistic babies here who are really struggling, and got scoffed at and eyes rolled. And so they were a joy. I mean, once we got on the aeroplane, BA, hands down, they were great. But actually their check-in staff, I'm sorry guys, you sucked, you really did. You made the experience hell. As it were, by the time we'd actually got through security, after this whole check-in dilemma, we didn't have any time, so we had to go straight to gate and straight on the aeroplane. Not great for the kids, they had no time to decompress. But we got here. I mean, the flight was hell, wasn't it?
It's just never ending.
It honestly, I think the pilot just kept going, looping through a time lapse.
It just never seemed to go anywhere. Every time you looked at the time,
Yeah.
estimated time, it seemed like it went further, not back.
So 9-hour flight, honestly, I mean, it felt like 20 hours.
did.
It just
It
went
was really
on
long.
and on. But we got here, we've got an amazing room, it's humongous, it's newly refurbished, it's one of the Little Mermaid ones. We're pretty certain we've been upgraded to a preferred room. We're going to have to look online and figure it out, but we think we have. If not, it's still absolutely amazing.
Don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Nothing was in place. They allocate as you arrive.
Yeah.
And so we said, we could really do with a lower floor. We've got 2 wheelchairs, people who don't have the greatest mobility.
And there is no lifts in Caribbean Beach Resort. So if you're on 2nd floor and you've got wheelchairs, you're lugging those bad boys up a flight of stairs every day.
Not great. And then also we were cheeky and pushed our luck. And last year we were lucky to get a corner room, which made a huge difference for storing the wheelchairs. So we just pushed our luck a little bit more, and we were just like, you know what, do you have, because this would make a big difference to our family and how we cope within the room. It's like, we'll have a look, shall we?
And on a booked out resort, they managed to make it happen. So,
Ta-da, amazing, fantastic.
so yeah, we have shown you briefly the room. We can show you again, but it is now trashed because we have been here for like more than 4 hours.
We've been here 12 hours,
Yeah.
so it looks like we've lived here forever.
We hit bed last night at 4:30 a.m. UK time, so we'd been up for
Well, we
more
didn't
hours
really
than we could
sleep the
count.
night
No.
before, to be fair, but
No.
so going on 24 hours really.
Yeah. So we crashed at 4:30 UK time. We woke up here at 6:30. We'll take that. That is a good one for us, which is roughly the time the kids would have been getting up anyway at home. Give or take, no they wouldn't.
8:30
No,
usually.
ignore that, I'm tired. Okay, we're gonna say goodnight here. So this is our travel day done. Ta-da! Ta-da! We are here, we have made it, we're all alive. The children are alive, they're down on the beach. Yeah, we are all alive, we are all here, and we cannot wait for the start of this holiday. So we're gonna say goodbye here. We will see you guys next week, and yeah, it's the same thing because we're the next day. But anyway, we
You
will
get
see
the
you all
picture.
soon. Bye guys.
Bye.